Mr. DJ back at number 3 on my fantasy playlist. A Lost 45 by Debbie Harry, Backfired. It looked pretty promising at first. Debbie Harry, a blondie, had a fantastic year in 1981. She started out with The Tide is High. That was in the fall of 80, maybe early 81. And then there was, of course, Rapture, which was really huge for her. She did that little rap thing at the end of the record. Went to number 1, number 2, number 3 on Billboard's Hot 100. Then she did her solo thing. Her first solo album was called Cuckoo, Kookoo. The album was produced by Niles Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, and they had just finished producing a huge album by Diana Ross, which included the hit Upside Down, but no cigar. Backfired, probably not as commercial, quite frankly, as Rapture or Heart of Glass. Got a great guitar solo in there, though, or repetitive guitar. Backfired. Backfired went to number 43 here in the States. That's it. Went to number 32 in England. And, well, I guess that's about all I'm going to say about this record. It might have influenced some of the other albums that came out later in the 80s by Duran Duran and Power Station, which mixed the funk and the rock and roll and the dance music. But Backfired, just Debbie Harry just never made it as big as a solo artist as she did when she was with Blondie. Blondie was just on a roll in 1979, 1980, and 1981. One of the best songs by Blondie I remember was Dreaming. That was a fantastic record. And there's a couple of others. I could hear the melody in my head, but I can't remember the names of the record right off the top of my head. Anyway, though, I must have believed in this record, though. Number 3 on my fantasy playlist. That's even better than how it did in Sweden. Its best chart position was in Sweden, which went to number 16 in Sweden, and that's it. But number 3 on my fantasy playlist, Backfired by Debbie Harry, fantasy playlist of September 29th, 1981.